Miklat and Mamad are actually the same, give the same protection. You have to understand that it's a big tragedy that happened yesterday, but the likelihood that it will happen, that you have a direct hit of a missile with such big warhead in a Mamad, doesn't happen a lot. The Mamad is a very good protective space for the public. I can tell you and I can assure you that all my family and all my kids with their families are going to the Mamad. You have to understand that we are building it according to a very specific standard that is evaluated all the time. We have just finished before this war with Iran 2 weeks before a very big test that we are evaluating even a bigger, stronger hit. And it's not
Right.
protecting for a direct hit, it's protecting for a nearby hit. So the likelihood that it will happen is very low. It's the best solution and a very protective space for the public. And we are giving the public the time to go to these shelters, to go to the public shelters in order to protect life. And this is what most of the
Right.
people are doing since the beginning of this war, and it saves a lot of life.
Colonel, I have a question more specifically about what happens after there is a missile impact. We've gotten questions from many of our viewers about this. If you happen to be in a building that was struck by a missile and you survive, what is the next move? Do you wait for rescue services to arrive? Do you try to leave the facility by yourself? What are the guidelines for people who are in a situation like that, or perhaps in a building that also was affected by a nearby missile impact?
First of all, if you are in the protective space in the Mamad, for example, many times you can see that the apartment was even destroyed, but the people from the Mamad are going out with nothing happened to them. The first thing is really if they are capable to go outside, so this is what they need to do. If it won't be if they won't be able to do that, so the first responders, the Home Front Command, the fire department, all the other organizations are coming to support them and to rescue them from the building. So immediately after these events, the police, the fire department, and the Home Front Command is arriving to these scenes to support the people and to evacuate them from the building.
All right. I'd like to thank you so much, Colonel Gili Shenhal, joining us from the Home Front Command. Very important information for our viewers.
Just to ask the viewers really to go to the shelters. It saves life. We are giving an alert, not 1 minute before the event, but we try to give them even 15 minutes before an alert, an early alert, in order that the people will really be able to go to the best shelters that is capable to save life. And to tell the audience that it's a war, but it will come to an end. And our responsibility is to be in the shelter. And we heard before that the anti-missile system is not 100%, and therefore we have to be in the shelter. And by the inception, and us to be in the shelters, we give a 100%, almost a 100% chance to stay alive. And this is the most important thing, to save life. And this is what we need to do today, tomorrow, and in the next days.